So today in this video, I'm going to discuss about those certain mistakes that are generally performed by the acne persons after the meal, which causes them to slower their digestion, which thereby has a high tendency of the food or meal itself getting converted or mostly getting converted into toxins. These are those certain mistakes or habits that the acne person generally are not aware of them, and due to which they instantly have breakouts right after their meal and they don't know why. So I'm going to discuss about the most important topic, which is going to be helpful for those who are literally facing breakouts every time after the meal itself. People who don't know me, I'm someone who have suffered severe hormonal acne for more than 5 years, and I was able to get recovered from those acne by not following a skincare product or skincare routine, but with natural diets fixing, with lifestyle. So first thing that people usually are unaware is water. Usually you should not be drinking water immediately after the meal, that I have repeated multiple times, because it slows your digestion. So the question arises, what to do if you are feeling thirsty? So how you can reduce the thirst, because you do know that immediately taking water after your meals will definitely be slowing your digestion process. So how to reduce the thirst itself so that you don't need to consume water immediately after your meals. So first thing, the base of your meal must have any watery content. That means with your meal there should be any type of liquids that can be drank together with the meal. For example, we have two properties of water. One, it is uncooked, raw, completely, that is been stored in your water bottle, and something which has been cooked and has been provided by the nature of the other vegetables or any other things that have been cooked with it. For example, if you are making any type of dal or if you are making any type of curry, you also put water into it. So that water has, first of all, water do not have its own nature. It adopts the nature of whatever it is getting mixed. So the curry have the spices, have those vegetables, so their nature, there's unique effects towards your body has been getting mixed with the water itself. So thereby it will not be causing you problems, because the body will be taking it as a food itself and not as a separate liquid, in contradict to if you are taking water that is raw directly from your water bottle or directly from anything. That is the thing that will be causing you problem. So what to do, you can have a liquid cooked dish beside your meal. For certain examples, you can have dals, because they have also watery content. You can have curries, you can have soups, and one of the best things that you can have is buttermilk. It's a traditional method of making the use of curd without becoming itself a problem, because curd is something that is very much problematic if you're facing acne, if you're facing skin disease. So if you're facing skin disease, stay away as far as possible from curd. But the process of making a buttermilk is quietly different, so that can also be taken and with the meal itself. But the buttermilk should not be taken after the evening, because they are more of have the tendency of not getting digested after the evening. Rather consume it early, and for later, if you are taking it during the evening, you can have soup, and so you will be able to avoid taking raw water immediately after meals. The next thing arises, that why do you have thirst after certain meals? So if your meal do not consist of liquids, then of course you will be feeling thirsty right after your meals, because you need a little bit of water in order for your digestion, in order for your stomach to digest the food. So there you need to have bit of liquid in your meals. Second thing is that you might be eating very much spicy, very much salty, or very much sour taste in your meals, because this three taste increases the heat in the body. Heat has two kinds: either it can improve the digestion, or either it can heat up the body so much that it could cause excessive thirst. You need to include a liquid type of dish with your meals, but there are certain peoples who have made a habit of immediately after the meal taking water, and it's very much problematic for those to change this habit immediately. So what they can do, so they can perform a small technique, which that is, when you're feeling thirsty right after your meals and you know that if you drink water there will be a very high chances that it's gonna disrupt the digestion process by extinguishing the fire, the digestive fire. So you can gargle in your mouth with the water and just throw it, just split it. So you will be able to know that the thirst is only appearing to only till the throat, and you are not actually feeling thirsty, but it is just that your throat and your tongue has become dry. So just by gargling you will be able to relieve your thirst without um, stopping or without making your digestion go weaker. You have avoided water immediately after the meal, but when you should be taking water, because there might be some time that after the meal you must be taking water. And of course, yes, there is a certain time after the meal that you must take water, or you can take water, and that depends individually, because every person have a different digestion and digestive power. So every meal is probably getting digested in a unique and different manner to every person. So what you can do, I will be sharing you with the signs of your body that the food has been well most digested and you are able to take water in a small amount. Do not be consuming or gulping water excessively, because if you drink water in excessive amount in a single time, there is very much high chances that you will be feeling bloated right after consuming too much water, as liquid is something which literally distinguishes your fire, digestion fire. So always take a zip amount, take one zip, gargle it for a bit and then swallow it, and then observe yourself that do you wish to take more. If yes, then take one more zip, and in this way you are allowed to drink water. So those signs are that first, your stomach will be feeling lighter. That means the digestion is well off completed and you can take a sip of water. Second, you will be having burpings, but the burping will have no taste of the food. That means that your body has digested the food. Third is the feeling of heaviness. Because immediately after meals, you are able to feel the heaviness, the feeling of being lighter. That will also ensure that the digestion has been complete. So these are the three signs that which you can observe with your body, so that you will be able to know specifically when to drink water.